There was nothing else in the drawer. The folder looked interesting. It was a completion of work notice from a company called Vera Security. They weren't the guys we'd recommended. Henri had gone behind our backs to choose a different security outfit. Huh. I'd never heard of Vera Security, but there was an address and phone number on the form. The statue was up close and personal. I could see that the fig leaf... It was a strategically placed... It was a statue... Henri's notice board was... The calendar looked... Henri had ringed 27th May, and poor guy hadn't quite made it to his bed. The CCTV system was... It took individual shots and recorded them to tape. It looked like I needed to enter a passcode to view the recording. It was a small... Bingo. I rewound the tape to before the robbery. This was the first interesting frame. It was Henri studying La Malédiction. He couldn't have had any idea what was about to happen. That was the earliest shot with anything. Was Henri studying that picture, or did he look worried? There was definitely more to this robbery than I first thought. The image was a little fuzzy, but in the center of the painting was what looked like a... I thought about what the priest said. There was definitely something unsettling about the picture. Nico and I were taking a look at La Malédiction just before the robbery. Funny, the painting didn't strike me as remarkable at the time, just odd. The most striking aspect of the painting... There I was, looking at the exhibition. It seemed that whenever Nico stepped back into my life, so did trouble. The most striking aspect... A good view of La Malédiction. I could kind of see why Father Simeon thought it was evil. There was a certain presence about it. The most striking... The killer caught in the act. There was nothing really distinctive about him. The CCTV had caught the killer in the act of lifting La Malédiction from the wall. He knew exactly which painting to take. He knew exactly... The moment it all went horribly wrong. The most striking... There was some writing on the front of his helmet, but I couldn't quite make it out. The alarm should have sounded when the killer took the paint, but it had been sabotaged. I wondered who could have done that. Or perhaps even Vera Security, who'd installed the system. The alarm should have sounded. The writing was just a blur. Why hadn't Henri backed down when the thief pulled the gun? If that was me, I'd have done whatever the guy wanted. Why hadn't Henri backed? The writing was just a blur. The killer making his getaway. A logo on the front of his helmet read Waterloo Motor. That could be useful. A logo. The painting was gone. There I was, taking a look at the alarm box. Hopefully I didn't look too suspicious. That was me fiddling. The alarm should have sounded. I hadn't thought about that when I was taking a look at the camera. Not my best angle. That was the last shot. I'd probably learned everything I could from the CCTV. A pair of evil eyes. A pair of evil eyes. It was a hookah pipe. It was a pretty flat. The poster at headlined. Henri. The telephone was an antique rotary model. It was hard to tell if the lava lamp. Henri sure liked his clutter. It didn't look like there was. Henri had a model of a V. The engine capacity was displayed. Henri sure had his. The street was quiet. The sofa had clearly taken. It looked like Henri had saved the best booze for the back room. I had no reason. I knew it'd be wrong to leave the room. It was a statue. Thankfully, there was no one around to see me do this. Very interesting. I wasn't going to open the safe without the key. I was fairly sure that even Henri wouldn't be silly enough to keep it. I wasn't going to open the safe with. I didn't want to go back into the gallery just. I had no reason to search the desk. It was a statue. The woman in the picture. The street was. A naked lady. The trinkets, the junk, the instruments. It was a. It was a battered sofa. The frame containing... Henri may have been a hippie. I didn't imagine... Henri may have been a hippie. A pair of evil eyes. The pipe was pretty cool. A pair of evil... The poster... It was a pretty... It didn't look like there was... A naked lady. The woman... I opened the compartment. I wasn't going to open the safe. That would be... Now that... The completion... There was... Now what? It wasn't the best... Now what? In the trash can, I found a crumpled letter from Henri's credit card company demanding immediate payment. It listed extravagant purchases from a variety of ladies. The address indicated that Henri lived in the chic and expensive. I decided to put the letter back. Henri's financial problems weren't my business.
Monsieur, sir, you have snuck in here, and now you are tampering with my evidence.
I wasn't tampering with anything. I was just looking for clues.
That is my job, Monsieur...
Stobart. George Stobart. Paris Mutual. We insured the exhibition.
Oh, really? So, you have plenty to gain from the robbery.
Well, no. We have plenty to lose from the robbery.
Don't patronize me, monsieur. Only a fool wouldn't know how insurance works.
Yeah. No flies on you, Inspector.
Exactly. I have to get up very early in the morning, which means I can be sure to catch the worm.
So I see.
May I remind you, monsieur, that a serious crime has been committed. I am going to have to ask you to return to the gallery.
Of course, but I do need to ask you a few questions.
D'accord. But remember, anything you say can be used against you, Monsieur Stobart.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind. Do you know anything about a company called Vera Security?
No, I have never heard of them. Now, I must get on with my investigation.
It's very likely that the security camera holds a clue to the killer's identity.
Monsieur, I am a professional, and you are an amateur. So, leave the investigating to me, huh, pal? Monsieur, you are American, no?
Yeah, California born and bred.
Of course. I think perhaps you are wanting to be like that Starsky and Butch, monsieur. No? Rolling around on top of fast cars with beautiful ladies, firing your gun.
Interesting idea, Inspector, but not really my style.
Indeed. Well, let me tell you something, monsieur. You are my prime suspect. You may go now, but I will need to speak with you again.
I had some valuable leads. But before following up on them, I had important business to attend to. Hey, Nico, you want to grab a quick cup of coffee?
Sure.
I am pleased to announce that I have finished my preliminary investigation. This is now an official crime scene, and you must all go. I shall be questioning all of you again in the coming days. Nobody is to leave the country, particularly you, Monsieur Stobart. Monsieur Lane will stay behind to help secure the premises. Mo?
Yes, Inspector.
Let them out.
Right away, sir.
Two coffees, please.
Nice work in there, Nico. Whatever you did, it worked.
I just made a tiny distraction, and Nave bought it.
I think Nave would buy anything if it had blood on it. You know, this whole setup, the theft, the murder, it just doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
Like I said, I think it was an inside job.
Go on.
Someone disabled the alarm, but on just one painting.
Let me guess. La maledicción.
Exactly. And I aim to find out who did it. The CCTV picked up an image of the thief. His helmet had the words Waterloo Motors written across it.
Interesting. I think I got a couple of good shots of him too, but I need to take a better look at them at home.
Great. Let me know what you find. Well, the priest thinks La Maledicción is evil.
Sure, she's just crazy.
Yeah, you're probably right. But there's something strange going on. I found the address of the security company Henri employed. It was not the one that I recommended.
Good luck with your investigations. Well, I guess I should go. This story won't write itself. And Josh?
Yeah?
It's good to see you again.
Great to see you too, Nico. I watched her walk away. The sound of traffic, the sun shining, a crime to solve, and Nico back in my life.